This week, my reading is for all signs. Now that's because by the time I got to air signs, it was clear that the first 3 readings were all the same. And I'm going to take the message from the universe. We've all got the same message this week. Whatever you are up to this week, you would be well advised to seek some collaboration or some input from other people. There's a bit of a danger here that you are not thinking exactly clearly or not seeing a full picture of something. We have Mercury in the 8th house of other people's money, lump sums, big deal kind of meaning of life stuff. And Mercury there is all about communication. So this looks like a lawyer. Okay, he looks like he's brandishing some information there, but we've also got this expert, lawyer, person of air showing up here. In combination, all of these cards seem to indicate that you would benefit from some expert guidance here. So let's see what this is about. There's a surprising development in your life, something that sort of comes out of the blue and it gives you this fresh start energy. This is a random card in this tarot deck and I use it as my wild card. Anything could happen. It usually feels very positive. And it came out with the Magician. So yes, there is something exciting, some new start happening for you. You have all the tools you need now and the opportunity to deploy them so that you can get the expansiveness of this. Like you've got options. And it's a question now, what do you want to do? And of course, when you first get qualified in magic, let's say you've graduated from Hogwarts, there is the danger that you might go a little bit wild, off-piste. You might just decide to do something quite random because it feels fun or exciting or adventurous. So you are being asked to rein it in, use your discernment, tell yourself no. And if this is about a partnership, say it's about divorce settlement, prenuptial agreements, something like that, because the 8th house is marital relationship property, joint ventures. So you may be going in business with a friend and you're like, yes, I'm all in. But it would behoove you to be a lot more cool, calm and detached when you're in the middle of this. Don't get carried away by your power, by the opportunities that are around you. You may cast a spell that you come to regret, if we want to use that analogy. So let's see what else is going on here. That situation is going to develop in a way where there is going to be some kind of offer that makes you really happy. And a celebration at the end of this potentially. So there's a lot of joy here. You will want to make sure this joy is founded on solid principles so you don't celebrate in haste, repent at leisure. That's a bastardization of that quote, but you know what I mean. There is an agreement to be had, maybe a new love affair, maybe a new relationship. And yeah, there's a bit of a prenup here or some kind of nailing down of details that needs to happen first. So your energy to lean away from is making premature offers, especially where it comes to giving away money, your something that might jeopardize your security, your sense of stability. It can be money. So don't be quick to offer is what this feels like. There is a deal to do or a resolution or a coming together that is going to make you very happy. The energy to lean towards is the 2 of Cups, and that is soulmate energy. That is an agreement that makes you really happy. It is sort of the combination of equals. So you want something, I think the Lovers card also just emphasizes this nature of equal parties coming together in a balanced way. And if there is some way in which you're deluding yourself and you need an expert to come in and help you balance the scales, that is going to really pay off for you. So do lean towards this beautiful, loving agreement energy or relationship energy as long as things are equal. You do not want to be giving too much, especially jumping the gun and being the first person to initiate something here. Ace of Pentacles. So let's get your cosmic pep talk for the week. Well, it may seem like the path of true love or true agreement is not going to run smoothly this week. We do have somebody, you or the other party, kind of feeling in this loss or lack mindset. So make of that what you will. But you personally, you are very close to achieving your goal. So don't think the worst, fear the worst. Don't take a loss and lack perspective when actually you could be a lot closer to an agreement or a love affair, a love relationship than you expect. There may be a dark night of the soul to go through. You might have a bit of a reality check here. You might have to tame the beast within. So I'm getting a lot of enthusiasm there, like the urgency to leap like a tiger. So it might be just a matter of reining things in, consulting with the experts, consulting with a counselor. Something that gives you an alternate perspective is going to help calm you down, calm the farm in a way. Unspoken love, I'm not sure, I can't quite pick up how this fits with this reading. It feels like there is a willingness on both sides to reach an agreement, even if it doesn't seem like it. So you might feel like whatever deal this is or whatever relationship you're pursuing, it might fall apart. You might fear the worst, but in actual fact, there is more going on here and it's not as dire as it seems. So you might just need to trust that there's some kind of interest from that other party that you're not quite seeing clearly. There will be, she said, flinging the card around, there will be victory for you in this. So it feels like it pays to expect the best, consult with experts, get second and third opinions on things. Do your due diligence. Find out the truth of the matter. All right, let's get a few more cards. I'll go to a completely fresh deck here. How to summarize this or how to add some extra advice here. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, look, Queen of Cups, there is a potential to receive a lot of happiness. Not only that, the Empress, there is this abundance around you. It feels like you have so many options. But look at this, loss, lack, 5 of Pentacles, making a poor financial decision that actually detriments you long term. Or maybe you have to overcome this fearful lack mindset, this victimization mindset. Maybe this is plaguing you and you haven't quite realized. You're up in this area now. You are no longer on the back foot. So it feels like you're being asked to have courage and know your worth here and know that you're in a strong position. And don't be tricked into giving away some of your power. Again, look at this. We've got a whole lot of satisfaction, joy, excitement, indulgence. We've got good luck, good fortune, but look what came out with it, headache. So basically, it's a repeating theme. There is a lot of great energy around you for the future, but you don't want to wade into something that is going to be a headache when expert opinion could have forewarned you that really this is not a great idea. There are great ideas here. There is victory for you, but you don't want to make a misstep. I'm not taking personal readings just at the moment, but I do hope this helps. And as always, this is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love, and joy.